Remember, Rick, it took a win a week ago to even be here. Had to win Martinsville to make the championship 4. Did he go back-to-back wins to be a champion?
NASCAR's most popular driver. He can make this last lap and a half. It will only become more popular.
This is important. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. One more time around. 1 mile away from a championship for Chase Elliott. He goes down the backstretch for the final time. The 24-year-old from Dawsonville, Georgia, is about to join his father, Awesome Bill, in elite company. Chase Elliott is a NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Ah! Ring that siren, boys! Yes! Awesome, awesome, awesome! Love you, boys! Love you! We are the champions! Very good. Yes! Way to go, champ! Ah! Yes!
Not with the level of competition, such a long season, just can't imagine that this would take place. Well, let's give Jimmie Johnson the credit that he deserves. I think a lot of times too many people just look at the organization around him, and Jimmie's not getting enough credit as the driver, but he drove this car. He willed this thing to that 2nd place today.
He certainly did, because the pit stops have not been what they needed to be compared to what they were, the last time we saw this crew in Phoenix. Chad Knaus looking pretty comfortable right now. 3 laps remaining to the championship. He's got 1.6 seconds ahead of him is Carl Edwards. He's not even worried about that. Harvick is about 2 seconds behind.
I'll tell you what, there were a lot of us that were skeptics and wondering whether they could pull this off or not here. I think they've certainly answered all of those questions.
He's going to be 2 laps away from making history again. Down through turn 2, heading down the backstretch. The race well in hand for Jimmie Johnson. The race leader right in front of him there, the 99 of Carl Edwards. What a day for Edwards. He's going to come up on the white flag lap. There it is, just one more circuit.
One good lap.
Nothing any of these guys can do. That hammering you hear is the sound of the nail of the final coffin on the Chase contenders' hopes of upsetting Jimmie Johnson.
Got a lot of champagne. Half a lap, bud.
Carl Edwards is going to win the race, but coming through turns 3 and 4, the championship is going to go to Jimmie Johnson. And if you don't think he's going to be one of the greatest, think again.
You're looking at the 5-time champion.
You're looking at it.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war, you can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
Standing in the Hall of Fame,
yeah.
and the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the burst flame, and the world's gonna know your name, and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you can get the gold, breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name, cause there's gonna be a day when you're
standing in the Hall of Fame, Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers, be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And every other walls of the Hall of Fame. You can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the chain card hanging on your chest. You can be a hero, you can beat the wall. You can call your jacket banging on his back. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find your voice. Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Steve, you mentioned it. We may never see anything like this in our lifetimes again.
The way in which they did it. They persevered all day long. Perhaps with not the fastest of the 4 championship cars, but Chad Knaus has been on top of the box for all 7. Rick Hendrick has owned for all 7. Jimmie Johnson has driven, obviously, for all 7. They made adjustments. They continued to battle. They won the race and the championship.
He started the race at the back of the field. Methodically worked his way up to the front. Continued to put that car in the right position. Restart. Had the best one of his life. Had to get out front. Stay in front of Joey Logano and Kyle Busch. And he did it. He wins the race and the championship. Jimmie Johnson and the 48 team, they're going to head to the championship stage. We will talk to Jimmie Johnson right here on NBC. As he works his way back, the 7-time champion about to celebrate. He mentioned it when he won and knew he was going to be a part of the championship 4. He couldn't avoid thinking about the possibility of winning the 7th championship and joining Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt as the only drivers to ever win 7 championships in the Sprint Cup Series. Jimmie Johnson has joined that elite fraternity. 7-time champion Jimmie Johnson